2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Grizzlies or the New Orleans Pelicans. They know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Grizzlies, Pelicans is next, right after this. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. So with McHale sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Sabonis is out there with Smith. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Daniels in at the center position. And for New Orleans, we've got Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain is out there with Martin. And it's Mutombo. And it's Wallace in at the two-guard spot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And here is Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Smith kicks to Johnson. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all five positions.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wallace outside. Pass to Martin. Over Johnson. That one wide left.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And there's the drive and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
They swipe it. Passes it to Thompson. Now here's Johnson in the corner. Smith with it. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. In the corner, Wallace with it. Chamberlain trying to get open.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
That shot wide open.
There's that signature jumper Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
And here's Giannis. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. Chamberlain down low, covered by Smith. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Thompson passes to Johnson. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Excellent D there by Johnson.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Sabonis against Martin. To the left side wing. Chamberlain dishes to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Sabonis with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Kicks it to Thompson. Fades. And again, Memphis no good. Pelicans trail by 4. And the pass to Chamberlain. Good on the bucket. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Johnson. Chamberlain with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo passes to Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Sabonis, the pass to Johnson. He kicks it to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Trying to get something going. And that one is good. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Giannis against Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith kicks to Johnson. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Wallace.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson outside, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Wallace, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wallace. Down low. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Dishes to Johnson. The turnaround jumper. The shot will not fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here he goes. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Mutombo with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Martin. Ball's knocked loose. Here is Daniels, covered by Martin. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots. Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Josh Smith. Thompson, the bounce pass. Giannis against Johnson. Outside Robinson. Against the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Here's Thompson. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Chamberlain. He's got 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis leading by 4. Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Solid use of the screen and roll from Thompson. A dangerous player who destroys opposing defenses off these sets.
Pass to Guerin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Pelicans. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Memphis. Marley comes in for Sabonis.
One shot.
Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Johnson, the pass to Capella. Knocks it loose. Here's Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Johnson.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Thompson passes to Robinson. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Guerin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Memphis. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Johnson.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
They double team Chamberlain. Out to Wallace. Pass to Guerin. "11 feet away. Here's Chamberlain. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Johnson dishes to Robinson. Johnson, the pass to Capella. Here's Robinson, and he drives in. Bucket is good. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Giannis. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
For Memphis, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. ABC's checked in for Wallace. West is checked in for the Grizzlies.
I just love seeing Klay Thompson back on the floor after those awful leg injuries. He's worked extra hard to get back.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Mamba is checked in for New Orleans. Lowry comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. West outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
That free throw, no good.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Michael Redd's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Lowry. To the wing right side. Bamba passes to Robinson. Poke loose. Stolen by Marley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Thompson gets it to go.
One of the great rhythm shooters in this league. Once Clay gets going, he will not let up.
Now Lowry. Inside to stop the run. Knocked away. 1 second left. And no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Michael Redd is out there with Marley. Then there's West, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bamba passes to ABC. Replay, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The officials call a traveling violation. Smith checked in for Memphis.
For the Grizz.
Memphis leading by 7. Now here's West. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Lowry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. Took the contact and still got it to fall.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful.
If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Lowry no good on that one.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Marley. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Bamba inside. West on him. And the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Kenyon Martin is checked in for the Pelicans.
Kenyon Martin.
Goes up off the inbound. Misses off the right iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here is Lowry. Josh Smith unable to get his shot to go. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Lowry.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
For 3, West. Martin with the block. Capella kicks to Marley. 5 on the clock. High shot from 10 feet out. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Chamberlain. Martin trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The line for your Pelicans, Will Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. New Orleans making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. Daniels, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Sabonis comes in for Marley. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. West passes to Sabonis. Back to West. The 19-foot shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. West has got his first points in this one.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Chamberlain. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes to Red. Driving inside. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the middle and stolen by Chamberlain. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
There's the pass to Chamberlain. Lowry feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Mutombo, a defensive force
A long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chamberlain. Good on both. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
West outside. And the rejection by Giannis. And here is West. And the shot is long. Here's ABC, defended by Sabonis. Here's ABC, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For New Orleans, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Number 44. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Outside, Sabonis. Back to West. This one for 3. West can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here is Smith. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Smith kicks to Red. West outside. He lobs it up, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's Giannis. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Tries it from 19, and the rejection by Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Here's ABC, defended by Sabonis. The fader. Lowry has the open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lowry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And so it's New Orleans with it after Jerry West just got that 3 to go. Here's ABC. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Now, here's Sabonis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. West down low. Covered by Giannis.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go, all the way if he can.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Red. West outside. Daniels kicks to Sabonis. Memphis moving that ball around. And here's West in the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
New Orleans leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Driving the lane. No good on the shot. Smith with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Mutombo with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Red. Looking to end his cold spell. Giannis no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. They double him with Giannis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Grizzlies now. Smith finds West. Pass to Red. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 5. Right side Lowry. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. Shot up 2 there. And so here's Memphis. West passes to Sabonis. Martin with the block. West against Lowry. And the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back. Martin with the bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's West. Takes it off the glass. West has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
With some changes, Robinson's checked in for Sabonis. Thompson comes in for Michael Redd. And it's Johnson in for West. Giannis with it. He's got 9. Martin the pass to Guerin. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Johnson against Antetokounmpo, and the basket by Johnson.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Antetokounmpo passes to Martin, and taken away by Magic. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
And they'll keep possession. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down hard.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Thompson is doubled. Smith in the post. Robinson on him. A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, which end of the floor is most important in terms of change?
Well, on both ends. Decision-making offensively with the turnovers, got him out in the open court, got him some easy ones, and we have to settle into our game defensively, try to disrupt him a little bit. It's been way too easy for us.
We'll see if you can get your fingerprints on this game. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For New Orleans, it was a challenging first quarter. They gave themselves a lot of work to do by letting the